Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of 90 Day Fiance, the tell-all or couples tell-all, part one. Um, I every time you've seen me, I've had pigtails for like the past 4 videos, but y'all don't fucking know me, okay? That's number one. Number two, if you hear any noise in the background, it's my cat. She just chilling. So, she living her best life. And also, number three, why does this have to be 4 hours? Why? I'm pretty sure next week's episode is gonna be 2 hours. That's 4 fucking hours. Y'all niggas is stretching this shit out as far as you possibly can, huh? Huh? Okay. But anyway, I just woke up, so excuse my puffy face. Let's start. Okay, so there is a collective hatred for Colt and Larissa. We don't know why. Yeah, Larissa did, get arrested and went to prison. I mean, shit. She didn't go to prison. There's a little bit of love after lockup too, huh? She did get arrested. Colt called the police on her because he felt threatened or whatever. The state of Nevada pressed charges. We all know this. Larissa apparently put a picture on her Instagram of her on a cop car. And Fernanda commented on that picture and was like, people were worried about you, blah, blah, blah. Larissa is like, bitch, I don't need nobody to worry about me, hoe ass, especially don't need your stupid ass over on my page telling me about my life, okay? You worry about yourself, don't worry about me. And I guess that's how the beef started. So Jay and Ashley arrived. They arrived together, but Ashley is not fucking with him. I'm very confused because, hold on, let me try to fix this damn puff. I fell asleep with my hair like this, so this is what you get, bro. When Ashley and Jay arrive, they are not together. They're not, huggy, lovey, friendly. Their relationship is still on thin ice, because of the cheating. When Kalani and Asuelu arrived, I thought Kalani would at least be showing, but she's not. So that's kind of disappointing. Who else? Lita and Eric. Why did Eric have on that red ass shirt? Lita and Eric are both, well, Lita is, obviously more attractive than Eric, but that's all I gotta say. Who else? Steven walked in there with one piece of hair like this, and that pissed me off. You don't get that damn piece of hair out your face. Olga obviously is still not there, but she might be there within 2 weeks. And is that all of the couples? Oh, Jonathan and Fernanda are there. They're talking about the whole Larissa and Colt thing, and Colt and Larissa are not there. They are the only couple. They tell the whole Sean that, you know what, Colt and Larissa are not here, so we just gonna have to, proceed, and we will keep you posted. Okay, so Kalani obviously is still upset about being pregnant, but too late now, girl. So the couples all sit down, they go through the run through of all of the stories. I'm not going to talk about the whole run through and everything because I'm not going to. But when they get to Kalani and Asuelu's story, after they show Kalani in the Soilu story, he looked like he was about to cry. Like, he just was so, like, you could see, like, he was filled with emotion. So the host is like, you guys had a whirlwind romance, blah, blah, blah. Whirlwind, not whirlwind. A whirlwind romance. And Kalani was like, yeah, I guess we fell in love, and we fell in love hard, and, you know, our relationship moved fast, blah, 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 blah. And she asked Asuelu how he felt, and Asuelu just, I'm just so happy to be here with the love of my life. I just love her so much. And to hold her and to be with her make me so happy. When I tell you, Asuelu will cry at the drop of a hat. All you have to do is show Kalani on a big screen, and he like, oh my God. Like, he loves that woman so fucking much. It's not even funny. It's not even remotely funny. So he's crying, you know. He they're happy, you know, they're in love, they're expecting their second child, so you know they must be on the path of love. They show Jay and Ashley's story. After they show it, Sean is like, the host is like, Ashley, you were the only person not smiling when that was happening. And she was like, yeah, I wish I could go back to a time when I trusted you. Then her and now, before the show, she said that she did not want to talk about it. She did not want to bring it up. But it did not seem that way at all to me. Let me straighten out my shoulders. It did not seem that way at all to me. It seemed like you were ready and willing to talk about it as soon as Sean asked you about it. She was like, good thing you only had 90 days because it took you 93 days to screw up. I just wish I could go back to a time when I trusted you. Once trust is broken, it's always broken. Jay says that he's trying to make it up to her. Jay says it was a mistake. She says you were bringing women over my house when I was going to bartend at night, or you were trying to bring women over my house when I was going to bartend at night. He says, nah, baby, I wasn't going to bring no, you know, no ladies over your house. Sean asks why. Oh, he says this. Wait, he says it's a misunderstanding, and also he thought that Tinder was meeting friends. Now, let me continue before I say what I want to say. Sean then asks, why are you still with him, Ashley? She says, well, I know that if I file the papers and everything, once he goes back to Jamaica, he can never come back to the United States. And I just don't want to decide his life like that. Also, she hasn't filed the application of status or something because she don't want to be responsible for him. I don't know what an application of status is, so I couldn't tell you what she meant by that. But Sean then asked Jay, are you able to be monogamous? And he pauses and he's like, I don't know. And Ashley is like, oh, that's a real good fucking thing to say. Now, Fernanda comes to the rescue, and Fernanda is like, do he know what it means? Like, Do you know what the word means? Jonathan and Fernanda weren't in any drama per se until Cole and Larissa came at the last 5 minutes of the fucking show. They re-asked the question, can you be in a committed relationship with Ashley? Jay says, yes, this was just a one-time mistake. You can see Ashley, because Ashley still wants to be with him, obviously. Because if trust was broken as much as you said trust was broken, then that nigga would have been on the first plane to Jamaica. Okay? He would have never stepped foot in the U.S. again. But her face, cools down when she realizes that he didn't understand what the word meant. Do I think... Okay, let me say what I was about to say. With the whole Tinder is friends and the whole I don't know what monogamous means. Yes, I do realize that you're from another country, but you're not from like the North Senegal Islands where they shoot niggas down if they coming in contact with them. You're not from the islands like that, okay? You're from a place that, has culture and technology and advancements and, communicates with the Americas and, you had a tattoo business, you were driving the car. You weren't out here assed out. Okay. So do I 100% believe that you didn't know what monogamy meant? No. Do I 100% believe that you thought that Tinder was for friends? Hell no. Hell no. So Ashley, after telling all of their business, gets up and walks away. Jay walks behind her. They then have this like scene or whatever where this scene where they're going back and forth and he's like, I want to make it up to you. She's like, no, you can't. I don't know what we're going to do. And the way that it was, I don't know, the way that they like had them over in the cut, it just made me think that happily ever after is where they're headed next. Okay. And that's, a drama filled storyline. And they can, will she keep him? Will she let him go? Some shit like that. She Ashley said that she didn't need for people on the couch to tell Jay that he was wrong and that Jay was making a lot of excuses. Steven and Jonathan did tell Jay that, like, you better just suck it up and take everything that she throws at you if you want to be with her the way that you say that you want to be with her. And if she doesn't trust you, for the rest of her life, that you are trustworthy still. And Jay says, you can look in my phone and all of that. And she like, but I don't want to be able to, I don't want to have to do that all the time. And he's like, no, you don't have to do it, but it's all open to you, baby. It's all open to you. And yeah, so that was a little bullshit. Steven and Olga, they show their thing. Sean is like, now you do realize that Olga would have been on this couch if you would have just not lied to her and sent the visa when you said. Asuelu is over there laughing. Sean is like, why are you laughing? Asuelu says, that's your fiance. Like, I don't understand why you need her to say thank you. And he says, it's about respect. Okay? Steven and that one piece of hair did not come to play with you hoes, okay? Jonathan was like, she had a whole ass baby. Fernanda said, did you thank her when she went in labor? and had a fucking C-section and went through 9 months of pregnancy while your ass was over here doing nothing? He like, I've shown appreciation. That ain't a thank you. He says he didn't want to move his family into his grandmother's basement. So he's been working. He finished school. Now he is able to bring them over here without the help of a sponsor, and he has his own place. And that's well and good at all. I'm proud of you for that, okay? But what I do have to say is you could have easily said to her, Olga, I love you, but I need to keep this money right now. Olga, I love you, but I need to keep this money right now. I need to go to school or finish school, and I need to get a place. So that means that more than likely the visa won't be. All you have to do is tell her, like, it's not hard. Kalani's dumbass is like, well, I understand why he did it. He wanted to protect her. Dumb bitch. I mean, if you would have told her while she was pregnant, she would have just been so angry. No, that's the thing. The goal wasn't to tell her the lie when she was pregnant. The goal was to, in the beginning, say, when we discussed about the visa, that, hey, I'm not gonna do it right now. And it's gonna probably be after Richie is born, because then I'm gonna have all my shit together. Olga, they didn't ask. I mean, I guess they wouldn't ask anything about her parents, but I'm trying to figure out if that story is true or not. Okay? Olga is like, we just need to communicate better. Children, the parents are a mirror for the children, and the children act like the parents, so we just need to be better. So let's hope that Olga will be here in the next 2 weeks. Well, from filming. So let's hope Olga is here now, because if she ain't, then that nigga... I seen something on Twitter that said you can't pay child support if your child ain't in the country. I mean, shit. I mean, shit. Okay? They take a little break. Everybody is like, oh my God, I hate Coda and Larissa. I hate them. They're horrible. They're disgusting. And I'm like, when did Coda and Larissa become so disgusting? The director comes in and tells them that Coda and Larissa is getting on the flight and that they will be there by 5:37. I think the cast members had lunch at that moment. And they were all talking about, Larissa and Cole. They're ugly. They're stupid. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. Whatever they say, it don't really matter. They go back out. Colini comes out. Colini, I don't know if she says that she can't speak on their relationship now because that's her sister's husband, and it's not her place, which I think was the only good thing that Colini has ever said. Kalani said, her pregnancy hormones was the reason why she felt chemically imbalanced, and that she would run her sister and tell that, and she was getting emotional because she was pregnant now, and Asuelu didn't contribute. Sean then asked Asuelu why. He says, America is a big, rich country. I didn't think that she needed me. But the question that you should have asked is, okay, after you ask that question, you ask, Kalani, did you ever ask him if he could send some money? Because I'm not going to assume that my husband is about to give me $360. But if I say, bro, I need $360, then there's no assumption left. I don't have to be peeking around the corner. Is he going to give it to me? If you ask, then you'll get. These pigtails are pissing me off. So Eric and Lita, they showed the scene where Lita was like, I want to go back. Lita says that she loves Eric and she's not here for a green card. Eric says that he believes that Lita isn't here for a green card. Lita says that the reason why she acted the way that she did, she's a selfish bitch. She realizes that she is, but the reason that she acted the way that she did, because part of it was because she had never dealt with somebody having or going with a nigga who have kids, and her being a stepmother and the kids don't listen to her. But that's the difference. See, your child is what, about 5 or 6, Lita. That there's a difference between a 5 or 6 year old listening to you and a 30, 32. The 11-year-old, that is a legit stepchild that you can be like, hey, go clean your room, and she'll be like, okay. But what you gonna tell a 30-year-old or 28-year-old? Huh? What you gonna tell her? Get your shit and get out. No, bitch, you get out. And that's exactly what happened. You can't talk to a 28-year-old all crazy and think she's not gonna talk to your 30-year-old ass back. Crazy, equally crazy. So I don't know. But Lita is she started to cry and said that I was a selfish bitch. But do you see my face? Do you see how there are no tears? Like it's nothing. My face dry as hell. Okay, well that was Lita's face. Nothing. She might have had like moisture, but I can make myself have moisture. Just moisture right here. Just right there. But as far as, because Asuelu was boo-hoo crying. Asuelu even had snot coming out his nose, okay? Asuelu was boo-hoo crying. You were just a little bit moist, and that's not right. Oh, that's what Steven said that pissed me off. He said when he got to Russia, the baby came unexpectedly. Well, what I'm trying to figure out is how could a baby that was in there for 9 months come unexpectedly? I could see if she was, 6 or 7 months pregnant, then that is unexpected. But a full-term baby, 9 months, full term. What's unexpected about the baby saying, okay, I'm done growing, here I come? What's unexpected about that? I'm very fucking confused. They show a little bit of Fernanda and Jonathan, the crazy scene where I need you here and all that shit. Once they show their scene and, they're talking about family and how, Fernanda misses her family, Asuelu just starts to cry. He says, I miss my parents so much. So much. I miss my mother. She is my rock. She's been there for me. She stands by me. My parents don't have a job, so I was providing for them, blah, blah, blah. And then that made me think, what if Asuelu couldn't provide for you, Kalani, because he was already providing for someone else or others? I want to know if you ever opened your mouth and asked this man for money, or if y'all ever had a real conversation about finances, because did you know? Like, do you know all of this stuff? Because the way that I'm hearing it, I'm like, well, if this man was providing for his family, then did he have money to give you or send a pack of diapers? Yeah, maybe he could have sent a pack of diapers. But did you ask him to send a pack of diapers? I'm just saying, you can't expect anything from anyone. Yes, that is, he is the father, but you can't expect anything from anyone. You have to make your intentions clear, and if you don't, then you just gonna be stupid. And anyway, so they go backstage. Oh, this was lunch. They go backstage. Jay says that Larissa is using Colt for clout. For clout. Jay says Jay says Larissa is using Colt for clout. Do you realize how unclout-worthy Colt is. I'm sorry. What about Colt screams clout? What you maybe because it's Colt and clout and you just need a U and then it would be clout. Like because his name is close to clout. What about Colt screams I got clout? Like, me and the me. Anyway, Colt and Larissa are in the car. They said we got enemies, but we ready to take care of that tonight. I think Colt must have watched 90 Day Fiance and saw that he was spineless, not spineless, but real soft spoken and not really like, commanding the area as much as he could. And now he like, I'm really with the shits. Okay. Bro, I got so fucking mad. I know they were mad because when it was 9:44 and Cole and Larissa were in the dressing room, I was like, okay, they can come out hopefully in a minute and we can get this show on the road. They came out at 9:55 because Larissa, the luggage lost the luggage. The airport lost Larissa's luggage with her makeup and everything and her dresses. So production went out and bought her dresses. She was like, nah, Cole, I'm looking like a fucking ugly ass. My enemies are there. They will look wonderful and I will look like an old woman. Colt is like, honey, just please try it on. Because I feel like Colt really wanted to go out there. He wanted to be that nigga. Okay? So they go out there. Hi, hello. Jay and Ashley scoot over. Ashley gonna say, I need to scoot over because my backhand game is strong. For her to your backhand game is strong. Your backhand game is strong. Okay. Mm. She also said she hoped that Larissa didn't bring out Ratchet Ashley. Anyway, Code and Larissa get out there. Hi, how are you? Sean is like, let's just get the elephant out the room. What happened between you and Fernanda? Fernanda said something. Then Larissa said, you're nothing. Nobody cares. Nobody loves you. Shut the hell up. Jonathan is like, we don't have any beef with you. What are you talking about? And then this is where it got like this is where it got crazy because they was going back and forth. Larissa was trying to tell her story, but Fernanda kept interjecting her, talking about, I didn't care about you. I wasn't asking to care about you. I was just saying because people care about you. Larissa said she put up the picture because even though she was going through this situation, she wanted to let everybody know that this shit ain't gonna break me. Okay? It's not going to break me. I might be in this situation right now, but bitch, I look fabulous doing it. Okay? I don't know. Maybe I'm too fucked up, but I was all the way on Cole and Larissa's side for some reason. I don't give a fuck how she was acting. She said, who is against the queen will die. Remember that, okay? Because that bitch wasn't fucking with you, okay? Fernanda up there talking about something. No, bitch, be a bitch with it and come out and do it. Oh my God. So Sean was like, I really, because, it was shown, it was a lot of bias going on. Sean was like, let Fernanda speak. Fernanda gonna turn to the side and say, she's jealous of me. And think that Larissa wasn't gonna turn the fuck up. Of course Larissa was going to turn up because if Larissa had said Fernanda was jealous of her, Fernanda would have turned up just the same. The fuck you mean? So she's like, show some respect, you fucking brat. She coming at her neck. Fernanda can't handle it. Fernanda ain't got that tongue. Fernanda, she said, I'm jealous of you. Bitch, look at that body. You're all bones, bitch. You're all bones. How could I be jealous of a skeleton? Okay? Oh my gosh. Jonathan was like, you guys are pathetic. We could never be jealous of you. Colt came and said, but it was low. But I did still hear it. Colt was like, pathetic is getting a 16-year-old bride, paying for her boobs, paying for her to love you. And Larissa wasn't with the shits, and neither was Colt T. They are not about to play with you hoes. Jonathan says, you still living in in the house with your mama. That's pathetic. But I mean, to be quite honest, he got you, John. When he said you was paying for a 16-year-old, because if you turn the 6 upside down, it's a 9 now. So that's how old your wife is. She 19. So that bro, Jay, like, just let her talk. Just let her talk. Get your cheating ass off the set. See, that's the thing, though. If I was Larissa, I would have broken every single person down. You say something to me, I got something to say to your dumb ass. Do not play with me. Larissa came out there. Oh, my gosh. And then when Fernanda walked away, she said, pay for some booty, too. You're nothing. Nobody loves you. Nobody cares about you. Why are you even talking? I don't give a damn. Come at me, camera. Come at me if y'all didn't like what Colt and Larissa came on, because I loved it. I loved every minute of it, okay? They could have been an hour earlier, but I think that they came with the shit. They came with it. Because, I mean, what was the point of disliking them in the first place? What was the point of the whole cast disliking Colt and Larissa? It's asinine to me. So if you dislike me already, now I can give you a valid reason to dislike me. Maybe that's the bitch in me. Okay. Maybe that's the petty Pete in me. But bitch. I was not screaming, but I was screaming. Because then it looked like Fernanda was going to start crying or some shit. I'm like, how you going to sit up here and say you want war? Before they came out, Jonathan was like, I could smell her. It smelled like trash in here, blah, blah, blah. All that bullshit. But they came with it. They were ready for you. Why didn't you hit them with them witty ass one-liners that you was hitting them when they wasn't there, when they was there in your face? I can't wait for the next episode, because I want. And then the whole cast left, and it was just Larissa and Colt on the couch. Bitch, that's the way you clear them out. And I would have moved straight to the front and be like, hi, Sean, how are ya? How are ya? Let's work on getting us our own fucking show. Colt and Larissa, bitch. Okay? Because the way that they commanded, I don't give a damn. The way that they commanded that room, they shut that shit down. They shut that shit down, baby. Damn. Okay? Oh my gosh. I hope next week's episode is not 2 hours long. I hope it's just an hour. But if it's 2 hours, I want Colt and Larissa for the whole 2 hours. I want them to tear it all down. Fire. Okay? I don't care. Come at me in the comments if y'all didn't like the way Colt and Larissa was acting. Yeah, okay. I will say that Larissa was doing too much when she was like, I look better than Fernanda. I mean, they're both pretty, but Fernanda is beautiful, whatever. But at the end of the day, Fernanda, don't sit up here and say anyone is jealous of you and then think that that won't start a war. Because the way that Larissa acts, that's going to start a war. Okay? That, show some respect, you fucking brat. That's exactly what she said to her. And Jonathan looked like he was about to get up, but get up. Because I think Jonathan might beat Coty's ass, but Larissa gonna beat Fernanda's ass, okay? So that's a tie. That's a tie, okay? So I don't know. But right now, Coty and Larissa shutting it down, mostly Larissa. But Coty out here doing his shit. Okay, I'm done with this. Okay. My name is Brielle. That's not what I say. If you all like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. Starting this week, I will post a video every day, except maybe one day. Who knows? My name is Brielle. I make beats. I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye.